your part? I know.
How are the rest of you?
But anyway, he said free Palestine.
He's always
very,
I was drinking to go to sleep, drinking to pass out, and then I would have to be sober for 6 hours so that I can get up and run the kitchen.
At first I tried to hide that I had issues with alcohol, and of course it was very hard to keep that private after a while. And you know, when you find yourself lying and gaslighting people instead of living an honest life.
I was drinking for 20 years and I basically did not have my family in my life at all. I put them through a lot of stuff in all those years of my alcoholism.
Friends of Boston's Homeless was started to find help from the private sector to support the emergency shelter and then Beyond Shelter. And Valentine House is part of what is Beyond Shelter for so many.
So it started as a transitional home for women. They're in recovery right now, formerly homeless. And there's 7 bedrooms here. We're not taking people from the street. These people have all been a minimum of 6 months sobriety. And it's a very simple program for complicated people, but they want it.
I think there's a big difference between recovery and sobriety. You know, like you're actively working toward a better life, and it takes work.
Valentine House provides that, not just that stability, but it keeps you going in the correct direction.
I really like it here. It's very peaceful. And since I've been here, it's been wonderful. There's so much help, and I'm back reunited with my family.
It's organized in a way that makes you remember who you were before your addiction took hold of you.
A lot of times I'll cook dinner for the house, clean my room. We all have chores. That's why the house looks so nice.
Everyone have their own individual plan for what they want to do next. I'll tell you right now, if I was living in an apartment without this kind of support that I have for Friends of the Homeless, I don't think this would be possible right now.
They are so hard on themselves. I get emotional for all this stuff because they've been beaten down, and we're saying, yes, you can.
Everybody deserves to have somebody fighting for them.
Yeah,
And I think that
and they deserve a second chance.
They do deserve a second chance.
I want to be alive and I want to be healthy for my sisters because I was breaking their hearts. I just feel incredibly blessed and grateful that I got to be here.
5 years ago, I got married. 9.5 months later, he was dead in bed next to me from a heart condition that nobody knew about. He was the only family I have, and now I don't even have that. My alcoholism got the better of me.
You know, try to get them to realize the life that they can have, a life second to none.
They help guide us towards housing, job fairs, volunteer workshops, schooling.
You know, my ultimate goal is to have a house, to have a truck, and have a lot of dogs. That's only possible if I, live in a place like this and get the support that I need.
Now that I'm here, they trust me more, and they actually let me babysit my grandson and my grandpups, and I go there almost every single weekend.
I still like cooking. That's still my dream. I still want to have a food truck. And to be able to say that I have 2 years sober, that's it's really huge.